Welcome to the Marine Channel, my name's David. We're at the Dusseldorf boat show and I'm going to show you something today which will seriously extend your boating season. It's the Sargo 45 and you'll see they describe it as an explorer boat, and it certainly is something which could take you through all kind of weathers. So let's have a look round. Right, we're starting on this quite large bathing platform actually, and there are so many features to pick out on this boat. First thing you notice is that clearly this is a Scandinavian boat because we've got the stern anchoring system in there. But the bathing platform itself is really quite spacious, and if I just lift this up, you'll see that in here we have quite a deep locker. It's angled, but you can get some pretty large ball fenders in there, so plenty of storage for fenders there. So access onto the boat itself is through a really wide gate, so no problem getting through there. We have a really nice size cockpit, but it feels very purposeful. And it feels, I don't want to use the word commercial, but it feels really substantial and solid. The floor, you walk on it and it's, there's no flex, there's no creaks, but it is quite sort of functional. There's no teak on there, but it's really good from a non-grip point of view and solid. So we've got a really large L-shaped seating section here, plenty of seating, nice table, so dining out. And all around this cockpit we've got these solid rails. Everything about this boat is solid. Probably going to use that word a ridiculous amount of time. So if I come over here, just want to open this locker for you, because in here we have a really useful deep cupboard, and that will take all your cushions, chairs and all the paraphernalia that you're going to keep in your cockpit normally, and very often you don't have anywhere to store. We've got an opening window here that just folds up and brings the outside in, but also gives you access, I don't know, for drinks and things like that if you want. And if I come around here, again we have plenty of storage, but we've also got a chiller in there, and there is your deck shower hiding in there. You can have a wet bar fitted to the boat as well, so it's there's loads and loads of options. I'm going to go down the side of the boat now because this is quite impressive. Just look at the width of the decks and look at the height of these rails. I mean, that's coming up to my waist, so plenty of security there, and just the width of the decks is stunning. As I walk down again, we've got a side door, which we'll talk about when we're inside a little bit more, but we've also got a side gate here. So if you are moored side 2, it means you can hop off the boat really quickly. And just while we're here, look at the fendering on this boat. Again, I'm not going to use the word commercial, but it really is heavy duty. Let's come up onto the bow. I think just have a look at the reverse shear on the windscreen there. Everything about this boat says it's purposeful and solid. But it's not without creature comforts, because we've got a lovely sun pad here on the coach roof. And interestingly, we've got really nice light going into the cabin that we'll go and have a look at in a little while. And again, we've got on the bow here a nice seating area. So seating for certainly 4, with a table for drinks and things, and be a lovely place just to come and have sundowners. On the bow itself, we have this step for hopping off the front of the boat. But it's a genuinely lovely place to be up here, and yeah, it's got some creature comforts which you wouldn't expect on a solid boat like this. Let's go inside and have a look round. Right, let's come into the interior. Now you have a step up here, and in the saloon here you do feel like you're a little bit higher and you've got a great view out. Let's start with the galley. Now the galley is here on the starboard side, and as it is at the moment, you've got loads of work surface. And it's quite clever because you've got that work surface, it's all usable. But in fact, once we lift these, we find the items that would actually normally be in that work surface and taking it away from being work surface. So we've got a lovely 1.5 bowl sink and a 3 burner gas hob. Down here, we've got a proper oven. So none of that microwave or combination stuff, it's a proper oven. And then lots and lots of storage going all ways, lots of drawers, and watch this. Oh, it is beautiful. Over here, we've got a really nice size fridge and just a totally complete galley. Opposite the galley, we've got our dining area. Now there's quite a step up to the dining area, and I'm going to explain why that is, but what it does give you when you're up here is a fabulous view. The windows are down here, my eye level's up here, I can see everything around, and with all the screens and glass going through to the windscreen, I've got a 180-degree view sitting here, so it's just a fabulous place to sit. Let's have a look again. So also over here, we've got more cupboards up there, plenty and plenty of storage. And look at the solid handholds. I can hardly move that. It really is absolutely rock solid. Looking above us, we've got lots of glass, so you're going to get natural light in here. If it's too hot, you've got the blinds obviously to seclude that. And if we go forward to this section, we've got a large opening section, all done electrically. So switch on the helm here, just rolls it back. So we're now in the helm area, and look at these seats. They are just beautiful. I'm going to hop into the helm seat here, which, as you can see, is a suspension seat. But I feel, again, like I'm at the helm of something really solid. I've got this knob, which again is, I'm going to say commercial again, but it isn't commercial, but it is really heavy-duty stuff. I've got everything here I need. I've got two huge MFD screens. I've got every bit of switchgear. I've got my throttles here, and I've got my joystick. This boat can come with either stern drive or IPS, and it will give a top speed of 38 or 35, depending on which engine option. Interestingly, the cruising speed for the boat is quoted as being between 15 and 30 knots, which is quite a range. But everything you need is here. We've got a little remote for those screens, so you don't have to reach forward and touch them. We've got all the controls for the engine, all your wipers, roof, just everything, and of course the bow thruster. Great side door here, means that if you are helming, you need to get out quickly to help with crewing. It's all there. Also, just look up here, we've got our Fusion, and again, Volvo Penta controls there. But the whole place feels really, really enveloping and just a place of beauty and quality. Lovely area here, which could be a chart table. In here, a little storage. Again, get some small charts in there, but just, you know, fabulously finished. Right, let's have a look at the accommodation. So this boat is a 3-cabin version. There is the option for a 2-cabin version, and if you do that, the forward cabin is enlarged, but you only get the 2 cabins. So if we come in here, this is your second cabin, good sized double. You've got the restriction under there, but in fact that's only where you put your legs anyway, so it isn't a huge inconvenience. But storage, you've got shelving over there, you've got cupboards here, you've got a port light up there for some natural light and some ventilation. But again, beautifully finished, timber, quality fabrics, and a lovely cabin to be in. So this lobby area is effectively a corridor, but again it's got huge amounts of storage. So we've got storage there, we've got a really large cupboard in there. So moving forward into the main cabin, we've got a good sized double bed which has hull windows either side. Lying in bed, you'd certainly be able to look out of there. You've also got these large hatches in the roof, one of them opening, so you've got natural ventilation, but you've got loads of natural light, obviously blinds to cover those at night. Again, you've got decent storage in here. So either side of the bed, we've got these large lockers, hanging lockers, exactly the same on the other side. And then you have an ensuite. So really nice ensuite, beautiful sink in there with storage under, loo, and a very good size walk-in shower with ventilation in the ceiling there. Now this doubles up as the day heads because there is a door here, but you can lock that and obviously it becomes private. Okay, let's go and have a look at its party piece. So I said this boat was a 3-cabin boat, and we've only seen 2 cabins so far. So where's the third? Well, the answer is, it's under here. So down here we have the 3rd cabin, and it has its own bathroom. So here we've got a really good sized twin cabin. It's got slightly restricted headroom, obviously, because the saloon is making a dent in it, but it's a really good size. Very comfy, very cosy, and lots of nice lighting in there, really nicely finished with the timber and the quality fabrics in there again. And then just round here we have what is effectively an ensuite. We've got flooring there, which is actually a shower tray as well. We've got a lovely sink and loo and shower. It's also got quite a large window in that ensuite there. Right. So I like my boats rugged. I like a boat that's going to cut through everything and really look after me. And this certainly fits the bill there. So I love this boat. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Be interested to hear your comments on the boat. So feel free to put some comments below there. And if you've enjoyed the video, please do subscribe, like the video, and perhaps share with a friend. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.